So here's a cool knife, the Emerson Seax. Now, what's a Seax? Well, that's a Viking knife. And actually, if you think about the name Saxon, if you go back through history, those guys were Vikings who settled in northern France, and they became men of the Seax, known for the knife they carried, which was then shortened down to Saxons. So here is the Emerson folding version, modernized by over 1,000 years, Seax knife. Now, the thing that characterized the Seax knife is there was a lot of blade styles and variations, but it usually had a fairly straight edge with a slight curve in it and a very strong clip, so that it's kind of, I guess a horn clip is kind of the name for modern versions of that type of knife. So anyway, this is the Emerson folding Seax knife, and it is ground on both sides in a conventional V. It's got a wave-shaped opening feature on it, so again, that little hook catches on your pocket if you want when you pull it out, so it automatically opens it in the blink of an eye, faster than a switchblade. It also has a thumb button on top, so you can open it in a conventional manner with your thumb. Now, that wave also gives you this ergonomic thumb ramp up on top, so that you have a good place, a purchase point where you can put your thumb if you're going to use that knife for cutting, so you can tell where that edge is, you can feel it if you've got gloves on, etc. And it has a pronounced choil here, which is this area up front on a knife that's a guard to keep your finger from sliding forward up onto the blade if you stabbed it into something hard. And it met with resistance. It has the see-through feature of the Emerson knives put together with some standoffs that are screwed in from both sides for rigidity and strength, but it also allows you to clean that knife out if it ever gets dirty inside. In a flash, you could use a stick or water or anything just to get any kind of dirt or anything out of there. It's a great feature for our knives. It has a lanyard hole right here if you want to put a lanyard on it, and it has a clip so that you can carry it in your pocket. This knife, as you might think, why make a Seax knife? Well, I'm a big guy on history. I love the Vikings. I'll show you. I've got a bunch of Viking artifacts sitting here, thousands of years old actually, right on my shelf. So maybe if we get a chance somewhere down the road, I'll do a video on all the stuff that I've got stashed on those shelves. But anyway, you can find the link to this knife by going to the description down below. And like all our knives, they're the #1 hard use knives in the world for a reason. This is a knife I think a Viking warrior might be proud to own. I hope so. Thanks for watching.